Hey, what's going on, guys? It's No Shoes, and we're back with another Technique Tuesday. Today, we're going to be reacting to Creation and Destruction. This was suggested by Zeltron, so thank you, Zel, for the suggestion. Keep coming in the comments down below. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. But without any further ado, let's get right into it. Let's see what Creation and Destruction is all about. Let's see what Immortal Technique has to say. Let's get it.
Yeah. Se ha acabado la mierda. I'm about to drop a death cut. Yo. Immortal technique disintegrates mics when I spit. I cause more casualties than sunken slave ships. Full to capacity, I bring tragedy to rap without my man Gaddafi. The government took Nazi scientists from Germany to design new.
Damn, okay. From Gaddafi to Nazi, great rhyme. But hold up, he is saying a whole lot.
Grades mics when I spit.
A little bit further.
Immortal technique disintegrates mics when I spit. I cause more casualties than sunken slave ships.
And that's crazy. He's disintegrating mics. He's causing more casualties than the sunken slave ships. The ships are at capacity. I think we could argue that the ships were far over capacity. But that is quite the number of people to leave in your wake.
To capacity, I bring tragedy to rap without my man Gaddafi. The government took Nazi scientists from Germany to design nuclear rockets and ways of observing me, because their pathetic attempts didn't work to murder me. When this country
and talking about bringing the Nazi scientists over, he's referencing Project Paperclip, which brought Nazi scientists over to the US to work on projects like rockets and other things like that. Isn't that nice?
Observing me, because their pathetic attempts didn't work to murder me. When this country was conceived, these bastards never heard of me. But now I hold the souls of slave masters eternally, bleeding internally burgundy during surgery verbally.
Shout out Bleeding Internally, great Immortal Technique track. Maybe this is the inspiration, I believe. This is Revolutionary Volume 1, right? And then Bleeding Internally is on Volume 2, so that adds up.
Now I hold the souls of slave masters eternally, bleeding internally burgundy during surgery verbally, cause I'm a spiritual witch, devils are incompatible. I've been around since the planet was inhabitable. I spit in the ocean and created microscopic animals, which evolved into two species, the righteous and the cannibals. But until then, I had alien women suck me off. When God said that there be light, I turned it the fuck off. And that's the reason Earth is only 5 billion years old. I made the sun.
Interesting feel to this track. I feel like there's a couple punch-ins that he did. You can feel where it like just kind of juts in a little bit. It's very subtle, but there's almost like a slight shift in the tone of his voice. It's got a nice feel to it. Really makes it feel like he's just like jumping in, chomping at the bit, ready to go. And also his rhyme stacking in that and internally scheme where he just kind of shoves all of that together. Beautiful way to do that.
Had alien women suck me off. When God said that there be light, I turned it the fuck off. And that's the reason Earth is only 5 billion years old.
He got alien women sucking him off. He's turning the lights out on the whole universe. He just found the switch on the back of the sun, said nope, not anymore. This is great. It's a nice combination of like knowledge and him just being like, I want to spit hard bars to spit hard bars because fuck these guys, I'm better than them.
The reason Earth is only 5 billion years old. I made the sun shine and permitted time to unfold. The surface was lava. When I stepped down, it became cold. Fuck what you've been told. My spiritual form became a swarm of molecule sickness. Manifested liquid trapped inside a mountainous region until the sky started raining. Continuous seasons, immortal technique, and long last reincarnated. Undebatably reinstated to leave you decapitated. Just sweet fool. But my crazy word.
Okay, so he's coming back to life. Maybe a little bit of, you know, talking about being God and helping create the universe. Maybe a little like a Jesus reference there too. Or maybe he's just that great that he needs to be reincarnated. One way or the other.
And long last reincarnated, undebatably reinstated to leave you decapitated. Just sweet fool, but my crazy words make sense. I'll split every pound in your body into 6 pence. I'm sick of simple similar.
That's cool. Pounds like the money, split it into pence. That's nice. Instead of pounds, like weight.
Sixpence. I'm sick of simple similes about the 6 cents. I leave your body drenched in the blood.
Sick of simple similes about the 6 cents. All of that alliteration with the SI sound.
I'm sick of simple similes about the 6 cents. I leave your body drenched in the blood from all your ancestors. You'll never be at peace like the souls of child molesters. I'll cut you and bless your festering wounds with alcohol. Drown you in a clogged toilet.
Ancestors to molesters. Great rhyme, man. Very similar shape of the word. Perfect rhyme on the end. Never thought I would hear those words jammed together, though.
I'll cut you and bless your festering wounds with alcohol. Drown you in a clogged toilet in a public bathroom stall. I'll rip you down, take a chunk of you home like the Berlin Wall. This is the final call for all rappers that wanna brawl. Immortal technique, the wrong motherfucker to diss. Cause I allowed God to let you motherfuckers exist. Yeah, real. Oh, we about to crash.
That's crazy. Yeah, man, that's hard, bro. Like this is a lot to absorb, but I love it, man. He's maybe angry. He's telling people what it is, trying to tell them who he is, what he's here to do. He's the worst person to diss because he allowed us to exist. It's got a great feel to it, man, and a very very long verse to start it off. Let's see if we transition to some type of hook or break or what comes from here.
Wrong motherfucker to diss, cause I allowed God to let you motherfuckers exist. Yeah, real. Oh, we about to crash something now, yo. Yo. I'm the stronghold on your neck that doesn't let you breathe. Stronger than the fake image of God in which you believe.
Okay, so yeah, just long enough for him to take a couple breaths and get back into it is all he needed. Couple little ad libs and the laugh thrown in there. There have been some ad libs popping up throughout the verse. I have to admit, at least in the first verse, there was like one or two ad libs that came in that honestly felt more distracting than anything else, but they were so quickly gone that it really didn't have that much of an effect on the overall sound anyway. But nice simple construction. The beat's pretty much just a loop all the way through, which is funny because that's exactly the type of beat I was working on last night, basing it on Datura Stramonium by MF Doom. For anybody that's hip, I got a reaction up to Ask Anyone by Aesop Rock and Homeboy Sandman, and a track called World Domination by Joey Badass that both use that instrumental extremely well, I might add. But let's keep it rolling.
The fake image of God in which you believe, more dangerous than your ignorant ass could ever perceive. A European virus mutated in Africa overseas, transported by mosquitoes and fleas to where you live. So lock yourself in your house.
And actually, now that I'm thinking more about the beat, I'm noticing there's just this constant kind of like organ sitting over the top of it, just yeah, it's like a little bit of light, a little bit of brightness, but the lack of development in it and the way it's kind of pulled down into the mix a little bit just leaves this nice kind of like little bit of flavor over top of everything. Just kind of like a little cocoon, a little wrapper on the present.
Seas transported by mosquitoes and fleas to where you live. So lock yourself in your house with your wife and your kids. You're such a bitch. Somebody probably made you out of a rib. My arrest record just scratches the surface of what I did. My bid.
Yeah, and there's a fair amount of biblical reference in here talking about made you out of a rib, referencing like Adam or Eve being created from one of Adam's ribs.
Yourself in your house with your wife and your kids. You're such a bitch. Somebody probably made you out of a rib. My arrest record just scratches the surface of what I did. My bid locked me up and brought my life to an end. I was forgotten, abandoned by my bitches and friends. You don't want beef with people like me, so don't pretend. I'll resurrect your aborted baby and kill it again. You get no props.
He'll resurrect your aborted baby just to kill it again. You know, I normally support Immortal's bars, but like, honestly, they killed the baby once. Do you think they're gonna care the second time? I mean, it'd probably be traumatic. Certainly, it'd be traumatic, but I feel like it'd be more of a punishment if you brought the baby back to life and you left it alive. However, then you might doom a child to a horrible life with a bad family, a family that don't want it at the very least. Who knows? There's a that's an interesting bar.
People like me, so don't pretend I'll resurrect your aborted baby and kill it again. You get no props in hip hop like feminine men. I'm iller than any plague God gave Moses to send. You wanna make amends, cause I'm the reason that the earth shakes. Burying your fam like Central American earthquakes. Immortal technique, Harlem to Canada. Lyrically damage ya. Te dije que se ha acabado la mierda.
Okay. Nice feel, man. Definitely can see how Immortal Technique has grown since putting this track out, especially in his more recent stuff. Which honestly, if any of y'all know something like very recent that he's put out, I feel like I'm not really well aware of like the timeline of his career and what he's doing currently, if he is putting out any music currently or still working on it. But very unique track, having that small break in the middle, then just continuing with the verse, the beat being a loop, that longer outro at the end after pretty much having bars the whole time is a nice touch to give us some time to absorb. There's some punch-ins in there, which I think could have been smoothed over just a little bit because you can definitely feel that it's a punch-in and not it it doesn't feel as cohesive where those punch-ins hit, like as if it was just one flat recording, if that makes sense. But great bars, nice vibes, a lot of good wordplay, some disses in there, and some great references as well. But that was Creation and Destruction from Immortal Technique. Thank you again to Zeltron for the suggestion. Keep them coming in the comments down below. Don't forget to hit like, hit subscribe, and hit that bell if you want to see more videos like this. Much love to everybody in the No Shoes gang, and I will see you all next time.